But anyway, this week has been Red Ribbon Week. Really hyped them up. They've been really talkative, really noisy the last couple of days. Good morning, guys. Today is Thursday, October 25th, and we have a little liquid sunshine in my city again today. I hope you're having a great day. My kids are at the library. I just dropped them off, so the only thing they got a chance to do this morning was their bell ringer, and a few of them got a chance to take AR tests. So I'm in the process of checking things off my list to do, off of my to-do list. And the first thing I need to do is fill out these Be a Champion and Read forms so that my students that have read their 6 books can go ahead and get their Alabama or Auburn bookmarks, and their name will go in the hat box, whatever, for a drawing. So I'm doing that first thing this morning. Also, I need to fill out a field trip form. We're going on a field trip December 5th. We're going to try and go ahead and get these forms back in before we leave out for Thanksgiving break. So we're going to send these home. I also need to, what seemed like was one other thing I need to do. It'll come to me. But anyway, this week has been Red Ribbon Week. So Monday, the kids got a chance to wear something red. Some of the kids wore red jackets, red sweatshirts. Tuesday, it was sunglass day. Lots of the kids wore sunglasses. Wednesday, which was yesterday, they wore caps or hats. Today is sock day, so they have on crazy socks or red socks. Tomorrow is jersey day, team up day or something like that, where you can wear your jersey over your uniform shirt. So they have really enjoyed this drug-free campaign that is going on this week. At school, we do it every year, so it's kind of a big push. They signed this pledge to be drug-free, stay drug-free, and I think they've really enjoyed it. I think it has really hyped them up. They've been really talkative, really noisy the last couple of days. They didn't come in here too noisy today, though, but they have really been noisy all week. And so when they get back in here, I'm going to pull them to the carpet. We're going to do our whole group wonders. We're going to continue talking about characters and settings and events in a story. We're going to continue with plural nouns. We'll continue with contractions. The vowel is the phonics for this week is short vowel U. We'll review those spelling words, the high frequency words. So that's what I have planned for today. When they get back in here, I'll pull my small group and continue working with changing phonemes and making words. A couple of little students, we will work with counting from 1 to 40, and by then it should be lunchtime. So my plan is to check back in with you and show you what we have done and what we need to do. So just want to check in with you this morning. Have a great day, and I will check back in with you later. Bye-bye. Hey guys, I'm back. Just wanted to share a couple of things with you that I failed to share with you last week. When I got the Scholastic book order last week, I got a pack of books in, a pack of 3, a pack of 6, and I've levelized them, and I'm going to stick them in my library. One of the books is Going to the Firehouse. This level is 1.1. Mittens at School, and the AR level is 1.2. Digger the Dinosaur and the Cake Mistake, 1.2. Duck Duck Dinosaur, Perfect Pumpkin, 1.5. Biscuit and the Lost Teddy Bear, 0.7. And finally, Otter, The Best Job Ever, it's 1.3. So these books range from level 0.7 to, I think I said, what, 1.5? Yes, to 1.5. So I'm going to stick those in my library so kids can start reading them and taking tests on them. And the other thing is, today is Read Across America Day, I think it's what it's called. And the book is this one. I'm not going to read it to the class or do an activity with it because the art teacher wants to do it tomorrow. So if I do anything with it, I'll do it after tomorrow, after he gets a chance to read the book to the kids and do the art project that he wants to do. But the title of it is Maybe Something Beautiful, How Art Transformed a Neighborhood. And it's very colorful book. This is not the book, this is just the jacket cover. The art teacher has the actual book. So I just wanted to share that with you. And so we're reading. Hey guys, so that's the bell ringer for today. Thought you would want to see what it is. Correcting those 2 sentences at the top, adding the last part of that analogy, and a couple of math problems. Hello YouTube. Today is Friday, October 26th, and it is 3:38. Yes, I said 3:38. So didn't get a chance to sit down and vlog earlier, so I'm checking in with you before I leave for my weekend. Today started out as usual. The kids came in, did their bell ringer. I pulled them to the carpet after that for Wonders whole group. After that, I started assessing students that I didn't get to yesterday. I started assessing them on yesterday, but those that I didn't get to yesterday, I gave them their assessment today. They had things like characters and setting and event, contractions, phoneme what? It wasn't substitution, phoneme, one of those phonemes. I'm not sure which one it was. Some high frequency words. So I think everyone did pretty well. There is one little student I don't think that read too well, so I'm gonna let her take her test again on Monday. But I think overall they did very well. They did pretty well on their spelling of short U words. I gave them little tests before they had their written test. I just called out most of the words to my students that don't normally do well. I called out, I think, about all of the words to them, and they just kind of spelled it, you know, and didn't have to write it down. So I think by doing that, that helped them to do well on the test when I called out the words. So after that, they had art. The art lesson was really good today. The art teacher read the story that was the Read Across America book yesterday, and then they did an artwork piece after that. I even did a piece. Yes, I did a piece. I actually did one last week too. I have to show it to you when I finish coloring it. But whatever he teaches them, I'm taking part in it too. I love art. I just don't know how to draw. So I'm learning some things. Last week's lesson was really interesting because last week I think everything was about a shape. Everything you drew was a shape. Whether it was a triangle, a rectangle, a square, everything was a shape. And I think my picture turned out really good. I just need to color it, just like I say. So I need to color last week's picture. I need to color this week's picture. And I think I'll share it with you, let you see my artwork. But the book was really good. I think I'm going to add the book to my library. I can't remember the name of it right now, but if I look at my memo, I could tell you the title of the book and the author and the illustrator, and the illustrations were awesome. So very good book that you may need to add to your library. I'll share that with you. After art, we went to lunch, came back in, and I had to finish doing some math quizzes. They had math quizzes on a couple of review problems where it was greater than, less than, or equal to, comparing two numbers. Some addition within 20. Missing add-ins. So I finished that little quiz with them. I started it yesterday as well during my math blog. So I finished that up. Read them a story yesterday about mother and babies, and they took an AR test on that. I'm going to put that grade in my grade book. So that was science. And I told you in social studies, we're just talking about the state of Alabama. And I've been talking about some local things in the city and the county and just some state related things. So that's how my day went. This week I told you we had Red Ribbon Week, and oh, the kids were so excited about everything. They were very chatty. And I think yesterday may have been a full moon too. Then Halloween is next week. So you can only imagine, they were extremely chatty. I don't have any rude and very disrespectful kids, so I really appreciate that. I'm really thankful and grateful that they're a little chatty, but it could be a lot worse. I've had a whole lot worse. So things are going well here. I hope you had a great day. Don't forget to check out my other videos. I uploaded one on yesterday, so this one will go up on Sunday, so check those out. If you've not liked, shared, subscribed, please consider doing so. If you've been here before, thank you for coming back. If you're new, thank you for stopping by. And I am going to do the breast cancer walk. I told you that was going on in the city. There's a lot going on in the city this weekend, but I'm going to partake in the breast cancer walk in the morning. And that's what I have planned. So I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll check back in with you on Monday.